Gardening is more than just a hobby, it's a therapeutic activity that nurtures both the mind and the environment. Whether you have a sprawling backyard, a small balcony, or a community plot, gardening allows you to connect with nature, improve your living space, and even grow your own food. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore the different aspects of gardening, from planning and planting to sustainable practices and the mental health benefits of nurturing your garden. Chapter 1: The benefits of gardening. Gardening has a wide range of benefits that extend beyond beautifying your surroundings. Here are a few key advantages. 1. Physical exercise. Gardening activities like digging, weeding, and planting provide moderate physical exercise, which can improve flexibility, strength, and stamina. 2. Mental well-being. Gardening has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. 2. Spending time outdoors in nature, caring for plants, and working with your hands creates a calming effect. 3. Environmental impact. Gardening helps promote biodiversity, reduce carbon footprints, and improve air quality. 3. By planting trees and shrubs, you create habitats for wildlife. 4. Sustainability. Growing your own vegetables, herbs, and fruits allows you to reduce reliance on store-bought produce, minimizing food waste and packaging. 5. Aesthetic appeal. A well-maintained garden enhances the visual appeal of your home, providing a peaceful retreat and boosting property value. Chapter 2: Planning your garden. Before you start planting, it's important to plan your garden layout and choose the right plants for your space and climate. Here's how to get started. 1. Determine your garden type. Are you growing vegetables, flowers, herbs, or a mix? 1. Decide on the purpose of your garden, which will guide your plant selection. 2. Assess sunlight and soil. Some plants thrive in full sun, while others prefer shade. 2. Assess your garden's exposure to sunlight throughout the day and test the soil's pH and texture to choose plants that will thrive. 3. Map out your layout. Plan where each plant will go, taking into consideration their size at maturity, spacing requirements, and companion planting strategies. Certain plants benefit each other when planted together. 4. Choose native plants. Native plants are adapted to your local climate and soil conditions, making them easier to grow and maintain. 4. They also support local wildlife and pollinators. 5. Container gardening. If you have limited space, consider container gardening. 5. You can grow flowers, vegetables, or herbs in pots, hanging baskets, or vertical gardens on a balcony or small patio. Chapter 3: Starting a vegetable garden. Growing your own food is a rewarding and sustainable practice. Here's how to set up a thriving vegetable garden. 1. Select your crops. Choose vegetables that you and your family enjoy eating. 1. Popular options include tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, carrots, and bell peppers. 1. Consider the growing season for each crop in your region. 2. Prepare the soil. Vegetable gardens require nutrient-rich soil. 2. Add compost or organic matter to enrich the soil and improve its structure, helping roots access water and nutrients. 3. Sow seeds or transplants. Some vegetables, like beans and carrots, are best grown from seeds sown directly into the soil. 3. Others, like tomatoes and peppers, can be started indoors and transplanted into the garden once they've grown into seedlings. 4. Water and fertilize regularly. Keep your vegetable garden well watered, especially during hot, dry periods. 4. Use organic fertilizers like compost or fish emulsion to give your crops the nutrients they need to thrive. 5. Practice crop rotation. Avoid planting the same type of crop in the same location year after year. 5. Rotate your crops to prevent soil depletion and reduce the risk of pests and diseases. Chapter 4: Creating a flower garden. Flower gardens are a vibrant way to add color and life to your outdoor space. Whether you prefer a formal garden with structured flower beds or a wild, cottage-style garden, here are tips for creating your flower garden. 1. Choose perennials and annuals. Perennials return year after year, while annuals bloom for a single season. 1. A mix of both provides continuous color and texture in your garden. 2. Consider bloom times. Select flowers that bloom at different times of the year to ensure that your garden has color from spring to fall. 2. For example, plant early bloomers like tulips alongside summer bloomers like daisies and late-blooming asters. 3. Attract pollinators. Choose nectar-rich flowers like lavender, sunflowers, and marigolds to attract pollinators such as bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. 3. This helps with pollination and contributes to a healthy ecosystem. 4. Incorporate fragrance. Add fragrant flowers like roses, jasmine, and lilacs to create a sensory experience that will enhance your garden's ambience. 5. Use mulch. Applying mulch around your flower beds helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and improve soil health. Chapter 5. Sustainable gardening practices. Sustainability is at the heart of modern gardening. Here's how to make your garden eco-friendly and reduce its environmental impact. 1. Composting. Create a compost pile or bin for food scraps, leaves, and garden waste. 1. Composting reduces landfill waste while providing rich, natural fertilizer for your garden. 2. Rainwater harvesting. Install rain barrels to collect rainwater from your roof. 2. Use this water to irrigate your garden, reducing your dependence on tap water. 3. Xeriscaping. In dry climates, opt for xeriscaping by planting drought-tolerant plants that require minimal water. 3. This method conserves water and reduces maintenance. 4. Avoid chemical pesticides. Use organic pest control methods such as introducing beneficial insects, like ladybugs, or companion planting to naturally repel harmful pests. 5. Native pollinator gardens. Create a pollinator-friendly garden by planting native wildflowers and leaving some natural areas undisturbed to support bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects. Chapter 6. Gardening for mental health. Gardening offers significant mental health benefits, promoting relaxation, mindfulness, and a sense of accomplishment. Here are some ways gardening can improve your well-being. 1. Stress relief. Working in the garden allows you to disconnect from daily stresses and focus on the present moment. 1. The repetitive motions of planting, weeding, and watering help calm the mind. 2. Connection to nature. Spending time outdoors and interacting with plants fosters a sense of connection to the natural world, reducing feelings of isolation or anxiety. 3. Mindfulness practice. Gardening encourages mindfulness by requiring focus and attention to detail. 3. Tending to plants can become a form of meditation, where you immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of the garden. 4. Accomplishment and pride. Watching your plants grow and thrive provides a sense of achievement, boosting self-esteem and promoting a positive outlook on life. Chapter 7. Growing an herb garden. Herbs are versatile and easy to grow, making them an excellent addition to any garden. Here's how to cultivate a productive herb garden. 1. Choose your herbs. Popular herbs for culinary use include basil, mint, rosemary, thyme, and parsley. 1. Consider growing medicinal herbs such as chamomile, lavender, and echinacea as well. 2. Indoor or outdoor options. Herbs can be grown both indoors on a sunny windowsill and outdoors in garden beds or containers. 2. Ensure they receive plenty of sunlight and water. 3. Prune regularly. Regularly pruning your herbs encourages bushier growth and prevents them from flowering too early. 3. Use fresh or dried herbs in your cooking, teas, or homemade remedies. 4. Companion planting. Many herbs act as natural pest repellents. 4. For example, planting basil near tomatoes can deter harmful insects, while rosemary and lavender repel mosquitoes. Chapter 8. Seasonal gardening. Adapting to the changing weather. Each season presents unique gardening opportunities and challenges. Here's how to adapt your garden to the changing seasons. 1. Spring. Spring is the ideal time to start planting flowers, vegetables, and herbs. 1. Prepare your soil, sow seeds, and take advantage of the cool weather to get your garden off to a strong start. 2. Summer. The warmer months require more frequent watering and pest control. 2. Harvest summer vegetables like tomatoes, zucchini, and cucumbers. 2. deadhead spent flowers to encourage new blooms, and mulch around plants to retain moisture during hot days. 1. Fall. As the weather cools, plant cold-tolerant crops like kale, spinach, and broccoli. 1. Clean up the garden by removing spent plants and adding organic matter to improve soil quality. 1. Fall is also a good time to plant bulbs for spring flowers. 2. Winter. In regions with cold winters, prepare your garden for dormancy. 2. Protect delicate plants with mulch or frost cloth, and consider setting up a greenhouse or cold frame for year-round gardening. 2. Indoors. Continue growing herbs or small potted plants on sunny windowsills. Chapter 9. Gardening with children. Fun and educational gardening is an excellent way to engage children in hands-on learning about nature, responsibility, and patience. Involve kids in gardening activities by 1. Starting a small plot. Give children their own small section of the garden where they can plant easy-to-grow crops like sunflowers, peas, or radishes. 2. Teaching about plants. Use gardening as an opportunity to teach kids about plant life cycles, photosynthesis, and the importance of pollinators. 3. Incorporating fun projects. Engage children with creative gardening projects like painting plant markers, building a birdhouse, or making a fairy garden with miniature plants and decorations. 4. Encouraging exploration. Allow kids to explore and discover different insects, worms, and wildlife in the garden, fostering curiosity and a connection to nature. Chapter 10. Indoor gardening. Bringing nature inside. Even if you don't have outdoor space, indoor gardening offers the chance to grow a variety of plants inside your home. Here are some tips for successful indoor gardening. 1. Choose the right plants. Opt for low-maintenance houseplants such as snake plants, pothos, and succulents, which thrive in indoor conditions with minimal care. 2. Lighting and watering. Place plants near windows that receive plenty of natural light or use grow lights to ensure they get enough light. 2. Be mindful of watering indoor plants. Overwatering is a common issue, so let the soil dry out between waterings. 3. Air purifying plants. Certain indoor plants, like peace lilies, spider plants, and aloe vera, help improve indoor air quality by filtering out toxins and releasing oxygen. Conclusion. Gardening as a lifelong journey. Gardening is a lifelong journey that offers endless opportunities for growth, learning, and relaxation. Whether you're tending to a vegetable garden, cultivating flowers, or creating a serene outdoor sanctuary, gardening allows you to reconnect with the earth and experience the joys of nurturing life. Embrace the art of gardening, and let it inspire you to create a beautiful, sustainable space that brings happiness, health, and tranquility to your life.